Hey, what's up, everyone? It's the one and only Magnificent Bird, Buckbeak, speaking to you today. And in today's video, I just wanted to give all of you an update as to me eventually, sometime this coming up week, giving my predictions for Scream 7. So, I'm not only, here's the update regarding that. I'm not only going to give predictions for Scream 7, I decided not only am I going to make predictions for Scream 7, but I'm also, in the same video, I'm going to be ranking all of the previous 6 movies from my least favorite to my favorite, as I'm actually right now in the middle of watching Scream 5 at the moment, so I'm going to be able to get to Scream 6 sometime relatively pretty soon, maybe tomorrow. So I'm going to rank the movies from my least favorite to my favorite, and then I'm going to rank all the Ghostface killers who I feel like is my favorite, and then to my least favorite. So there's going to be quite a few of them. And then also, when it comes to Scream 7, I'm going to give my predictions on who I think is going to survive, who I think is going to get killed, and then who I think is going to be Ghostface themselves or themselves. So, yeah, and I just also, a couple of things. This is not going to be a long video at all. I just wanted to apologize for not having an angry grandma upload this weekend. And the only reason I didn't get to one this weekend is because I had some stuff that I had to get ready and upload it for YouTube. So I had that Red Dead Redemption 2 Part 19, I think, I had to get uploaded. That way it will be ready this coming up Saturday. So I had to get that done. I couldn't delay that. Now I just got to get Heavy Rain Part 4. I got to get to work on that. That way all of my gaming videos for the month of February will be done. So I'm going to try to get to that as soon as I can. And did I want to say anything else? I don't know. Oh yeah, I watched that AEW Grand Slam Australia, and I'll just talk about a couple of the matches real quick. Hangman Adam Page beat Andrade in order to get a number one contender, well, in order to be the number one contender for MJF's AEW World Championship at Revolution. So it's going to be MJF and Hangman Adam Page duking it out for the world title in about less than a month. Exactly a month from now, March 15th. Did y'all, I mean, I don't know, I've heard some people call it lazy and safe, but here's the thing. Did y'all really expect the heel Andrade to be facing another heel at the first AEW pay-per-view of the year? Because I didn't. Yeah, I mean, it looks good on Andrade's resume that he beat Swerve Strickland and Kenny Omega to get to that match, but ultimately I figured he would lose to Adam Page. So Adam Page and Andrade had a pretty great match, honestly. One of the best matches. It's worth going back and watching if you can. And then that ladder match between Kyle Fletcher and Mark Briscoe for the TNT Championship was probably my personal favorite match of that event, just because I like seeing the violence in the wrestling, okay? So them two fucking each other up like that, that one's probably my top match of the night, which Kyle Fletcher, he ended up retaining. And what was the other match I wanted to talk about? Oh yeah, the mixed tornado tag match between Timeless Tony Storm and Orange Cassidy going up against Marina Shafir and Wheeler Yuta. Now, why I want to talk about that one is because the loser of the pinfall or submission of that match will have his or her head shaved bald. So that was actually a pretty fun match too. That one was pretty wild. You know, there's one point in the match where Wheeler Yuta does this move on Timeless Tony Storm and takes her out of the match, and there was a little bit of man-on-woman violence in the match, for sure. And let me tell you, Wheeler Yuta, he was an absolute dick in this match, and because of that, Wheeler Yuta ate the pinfall 1, 2, 3, and he ended up getting his head shaved bald right then and there. Timeless Toni Storm had a turn. Orange Cassidy had a turn. Mina Shirakawa even came out there and had a turn, because right before Grand Slam, Marina Shafir and Wheeler Yuta had knocked out Mina Shirakawa and cut a piece of her hair off, so she came out there and got a little bit of retribution for that. So, and I thought that was great, because he was acting like a major dick, and there was even one part in the match where Marina Shafir, there was one point in the match where she was getting pinned, and it was like Wheeler Yuta, he was hesitating. He was like, maybe I should let her get her head shaved instead of breaking up the pinfall. That's what I'm talking about, but she kicked out. So yeah, he was acting, there was this move, toward the end of the match where they were teaming up on Toni Storm, but no, they were teaming up on Orange Cassidy, rather. But then Orange Cassidy, he was getting ready to be hit with this move by Wheeler Yuta, and Orange Cassidy moved out of the way at the last second, and he ended up knocking out Marina Shafir instead, and that just took her out of the match, and Wheeler Yuta got pinned, and so he had to suffer the consequences of getting his head shaved. Honestly, if y'all have seen his hair, honestly, Wheeler Yuta will look 10 times better with a bald head. So I didn't think any of the ladies were actually going to get pinned or submitted. I could not imagine Marina Shafir or especially Timeless Toni Storm getting their head shaved. I couldn't imagine it. No, it would have either had to been Orange Cassidy or Wheeler Yuta, and it was Wheeler Yuta. So oh, and then one thing, I will be back sometime this week with another NFL Madden video. I'm going to be finally getting to making Scream 7 predictions, and in the same video, I'm going to rank all the previous Ghostface killers, and then the movies as well in that list. Yeah, so that's exactly what I'm going to plan on doing, and I'm going to try my best to at least get to one Choo Choo and Quan reaction. If I don't get to it this coming up week, it will definitely happen next week for sure, and the same for Angry Grandma. And that's pretty much all I got for you guys for today, and I will catch you sometime this week with one of those videos that I just mentioned. I don't know when, but it'll definitely be this week, and until next time, bye guys.